Everybody, hope you guys are doing extremely well. A very good morning to all of you. India win against Pakistan and India are 2-0. They have defeated the Ireland side in what was a commanding victory from their end, and they have gone the better of Pakistan. Now we will get into the entire details, but uske pehle I have to request all of you to actually like, share and subscribe to the channel. बहुत बहुत मोटिवेटेड फील होता है अगर आप लोग मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करते हो, व्यू देते हो मुझे, तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. थैंक यू एवरीबडी फॉर ज्वाइनिंग बैक. फर्स्टली इट वाज वेरी एक्सट्रीमली टेस्टिंग कंडीशन, बहुत टेस्टिंग कंडीशंस था. पिच जैसा देखो, पिच को तो वो तो ड्रॉपिंग पिच था, आउटफील्ड बहुत स्लगिश था, बहुत स्लोइश था, लेकिन जेन्युइनली बोलना पड़ेगा, पाकिस्तान एक्चुअली वन अ वेरी गुड टॉस. उस मैच होने से पहले Paji Sindhu was actually asked what is the percentage of the team winning actually if they are winning the toss, how much does it actually affect the game. He said 50% of the match will be won if you win the toss, and Pakistan actually won the toss. Pakistan got the best conditions to bowl at India. They should have at least got, India actually got a very good start. Probably you would say that India were 81 for 3 in the first 10 overs. Pakistan shouldn't have allowed India to actually get that amount of start, get that kind of a start, because India has always been known as a side which actually, if gets going, probably there are a lot of power hitters in the ranks. We have Pant, we have Hardik Pandya. Pakistan shouldn't have allowed India to get that good start, but then they drew the match back. They pulled the match back at their end. It was a very commanding display from the Pakistan team in the last 10 overs of the Indian batting. Once they were 81 for 3, once India were 81 for 3, we expected India to at least पहुंचने के लिए 150 रन तक. If India would have reached that 150 total, probably it would have been game over for Pakistan, considering the sheer bowling unit that we have and considering the pace battery that we have. In those conditions, it would have been extremely tough for Pakistan to actually score those runs, but then India got restricted to 119. ये पर्दा नहीं ढक सकता, ये जीत हम लोग के बैटिंग के ऊपर पर्दा नहीं ढक सकता. ज़रूर बताना चाहिए कि इंडिया ने बैटिंग बहुत पुअर किया, बहुत ही ज़्यादा पुअर किया. इंडिया का बॉलिंग यूनिट इतना सही है अभी. बुमराह है, अर्शदीप है, सिराज है, हार्दिक पांड्या चिप इन कर रहा है, जाडेजा था, अक्षर पैटेल था, तो हम लोग मैच जीत गए. लेकिन जेन्युइनली इंडियाज बैटिंग इज अ कंसर्न, बिकॉज इफ इंडिया इज परफॉर्मिंग अगेंस्ट द टॉप नेशंस इन दिस फैशन, probably India have to have a go for their run of the money. So probably that is definitely one thing that India needs to actually look at. They should be a bit more conservative with the bat. They should actually understand the nature of the pitch. They should understand what is a good score considering how the pitch is behaving. They should be a bit more productive with the bad players like Surya Kumar Yadav. Pant was actually throwing away his wicket. He was actually trying to score runs in whatever way possible, but then that is not the way you should play in a pitch. You should be a bit more probably a bit more safe with the bat, a bit more safer with the bat, because if you're playing as a batsman, you have to value your wicket a lot more probably. So that is one thing. 119 seemed very par total on that pitch, even on that pitch, because सी बहुत खराब पिच था, आउटफील्ड बहुत स्लो था, सब ठीक है, लेकिन वो 120 शायद से दूसरे पिच में 150 होता. 150 भी तो कभी जो 150 भी तो T20 क्रिकेट में उतना अच्छा टोटल अभी नहीं रहा, राइट. So 120 on that pitch was probably on another pitch it would have seemed like 150. But India's bowling unit, kudos to India's bowling unit simply for the way they turned up. बहुत सही bowling unit था. पाकिस्तान ऐसा खेलना ही नहीं चाहिए था पाकिस्तान को. पाकिस्तान इनिशियली गॉट अ स्टार्ट, दे वर 26 for 1. They lost the first wicket in 26 after the scoring 26 runs. The second wicket fell down for 55 57. They should have when you are actually 57 for 2, when you are nearing the 80 mark, 90 mark, just losing 3 4 wickets, another 30 runs, you should actually get it like that, because you also have to keep a check on your net run rate. Pakistan allowed India to grow in the match. They were very timid with the way they were batting. They were actually, it seemed like Pakistan is actually getting scared of winning that game. होता है ना कि फिनिशिंग लाइन तक आप पहुंच जाते हो, लेकिन फिनिशिंग लाइन क्रॉस करना सबसे टफ है. पाकिस्तान को वो फील हुआ. पाकिस्तान एक्चुअली felt like probably it's like getting to them that they will be winning this match. It wasn't meant to be. Players like Rizwan, Babar Azam should have been. Rizwan scored 31 or 45 balls. You shouldn't ever play like that. Babar Azam didn't get going. Nobody actually got a start. So probably Pakistan have themselves to play, and they are on the verge of getting out of the Super 8. They won't even be a part of the Super 8 probably. The doors are almost closed for Pakistan, considering that they lost the first 2 games. Even if they win against Ireland and against Canada, they have to rely on USA losing out to Ireland, which probably looks tough because USA is playing very good cricket currently. So it remains to be seen what actually happens. They would hope that USA USA loses out to Ireland. That would be a very, very good news for Pakistan. But then it remains to be seen whether actually USA wins this tie. Probably if they win it, it would be game over for Pakistan. Pakistan would be going out of the group stage in what surely would be a miracle. Would definitely be an upset. Would be an upset for ages to come. We'll definitely talk about the victory of USA over Pakistan for many, many years now, and for many decades to come. Probably Pakistan would have to hear this, though they wouldn't like getting to know about all of this. So it's game over for Pakistan, we can say. But then Pakistan should have won the tie, considering the way they played, considering how they were actually controlling much of the game. But then it was sheer India's bowling unit effort. It was sheer India's bowling talent to actually restrict Pakistan to even that, to restrict Pakistan down to even that score, like 120. Probably they didn't allow Pakistan to score. It actually needed a tremendous effort, and India's bowling unit is simply on another level altogether. Thank you everybody for joining back. I hope you like the content. If you do, kindly do like, share and subscribe to the channel. It just helps us stay motivated. Cheers, bye, thanks.